people that are across the world. What's up? Let's wait for Uber request now. Off of work. See how things go. Some classic. Ooh, damn. Look at that. Classic chicken sandwich. That looks hella good. Yeah, Ubers be dead out here. Yep. What's up, CJ? Popeyes. Exactly. Man. The thickness of the chicken, though. Look at that. Oh, shit. I just dropped something in my car. See? See, CJ? I had to go show you, and now I dropped something. Well, luckily I had a bag right there. It's okay. But yeah, Popeyes. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I didn't eat all day. I'm hungry. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some Popeyes after work. I'm gonna go do Uber after work. But I might go back to work. It's going very well. And I'm in front of my work right now, but this dude's like, when dude trips out, I'm just watching what he's doing. He's not supposed to be in this store. You know what he does? He has cigarettes stuffed up his nose and his ears. And he walks into the store and he says, "Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God." And then when we tell him to get out, because he can't be in there because it smells like tobacco and all, he runs around the store like a maniac. But he left though. I'm sorry, but this chicken sandwich is so good. I'm eating too quick because I haven't ate since 12. When I was in the store, I bought like there's this I don't know if you like cheese, but there's this pack of cheese. It's like a cheese burger. I mean, a cheese sandwich in a way, but there's no bread. There's two pieces of cheese, like a bologna size of cheese, and one layer of cheese is just cheese. The second layer of it is um what was it? Sauce? No. It's a what was it? Oh man, it's pepperoni, but it's like like a big slab of pepperoni. And then there's another cheese on top of it, and then it covers that. So there's like meat in the middle of those two cheese. It's like Colby Jack cheese. I had that. Then some apple juice with some cranberry and some pretzels. That's all I had until now. It's like 8:19 right now. I'm hungry. What's up? What's up, Roy? I'm grubbing down right now, man. I'm so hungry. Having some Popeyes. This is where I work at. Now I'm just chilling, waiting for some Uber rides. Do some Uber for a little bit. But it's pretty dead right now. Just had some burritos myself. Oh, nice. Talk about a burrito. I went to this taco truck and I forgot I don't carry cash on me. You know, how them making a burrito, you don't need to pay for it right there and then. Once they done making that burrito or whatever they're making for you, then you give them the money. So they're like, oh, that'll be $7.89. I'm like, okay, can I get a Coke with that? They're like, yeah, sure. So I got a Coke, and then I gave them my card. They're like, oh, we don't take cards, we take cash only. I'm like, what? Because I went to other like taco trucks that actually take, you know, with they you just swipe it on their phone or something like that, and then they take your card that way. And they're hella mad when they made that food. They're like, what? No. I'm like, well, you got Zelle? Like, do you guys bank with Bank of America? I mean, I could Zelle you some money. Luckily, the guy that works inside there, he was like, yeah, I do. So he ended up taking my info, and we just did that. I'm like, nah, I want my burrito. But I normally don't go to that taco truck though. I just went over there because I didn't want to drive far, and I didn't want to leave my house and drive like 20 minutes away to go to a taco restaurant or a taqueria. No, I saw this taco truck. I'm like, oh, they got burritos over here. Let me go get that. You trust that? You're brave. I mean, if you got Zelle, and then you send, it's all about requests. If you request, they say a certain amount that they want to request, which he did. He requested $7.80, and I accept it. So I sent him $7.80, and that's it. Everything's secured beyond that point. Oh yeah, no, that All right, look at this dude right here. Him right there. We always got to kick him out. Watch. He's going to get kicked out. Watch. Watch. Not. It won't take him long to get kicked out. Watch. I'll go in there myself and tell him to get out. It's stupid slow. Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub. It's stupid slow. Look at he's getting kicked out now. See? It doesn't take long for him to get kicked out. Anytime I'm there, I'll tell him, dude, you need to get out. I'm not even sorry because the wait. Like, I don't bullshit because look at there's this time where he when he came in and I don't know, he was on something, he ended up running in the whole store. Like, he did a whole complete full lap in the store. And when he did the full lap, there was kids in the store like running in and out of the aisles, and they're just playing around with the toy in the toy section. Dude almost clipped one of the kids. He wasn't even paying attention. He never thought about the kids, you know, and he almost pushed down the kids. He almost pushed down an elderly man that was waiting in the pharmacy, you know, for his medicine and stuff like that. And he kept running, and you know, he almost pushed a couple of the workers. I was so pissed off about that. But then the company is like, you cannot be biased. When it comes down to people acting up in the store, you cannot be biased about it. I'm like, damn. But those are kids, and that was an elderly man. Come on now. And I can't say nothing to him. I gotta allow him to run around in the store. It don't work that way. I mean, come on. Someone get pushed, you know, they don't even know that he's running. They could get whiplash, you know, their neck could snap or something, you know, if they get pushed from the back. Mm-hmm. It's annoying, but I guess that's what we gotta do. We can't say nothing to people that what's up, Rick Reviews? How's it going, man? I did my full 8 hours. I haven't got an Uber ride yet. I have Uber and Lyft on right now. Usually it will kick me off of YouTube when I get a request. And how long have we been sitting here for? Like about 14 minutes already? I haven't got nothing. I say with Uber and Lyft, the only time I actually like get something really good is like maybe like 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 to 9 o'clock, and then after that, that's it. I don't get any more requests beyond that point. And then 5 p.m. until 6:30, 7, and that's it. I don't have any more requests beyond that point. So I don't really make that much of a living like how I would before. So yeah, it's Yeah, no, you know what? When I set my multiplier, I see how it is setting the multipliers and doing what I need to do with trying to make a really good earning income. Um, what is this guy doing? He parked right next to me. Then he parked over there. Now he's parking away from me. I think he knows that I work here and people be doing some shady stuff. Anyways, with the multiplier, if you set it higher, what it's only doing is if the customer, the rider, excuse me, the rider is going to point A to point B, it'll tell them, hey, if you pay $16, then one of the drivers will get there quicker. Like it'll be like 10 times quicker you can get to your destination. And most likely the rider is going to say no because that's double their whatever the ride is. So they want to keep it $8 because normally that's what they do every single day when they take Uber. There's daily people, there's the normal people that drive every single day. I mean, ride every single day, go back and forth to work, and they have a set income and a set pay and set what's that word? You guys get what I'm saying? They have a set amount of money that they have laid out for the rest of the week, and that's all they want to spend. They don't want to spend any more, unless it's really, really serious and they just want to go home, which it's over here, they're not going to do that. So they're going to stick with $8. And of course, there's nothing that you could do as a driver, like me as a driver. Obviously, I'm my multiplier is not even set to the highest multiplier. I have it turned off, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm trying to choose the lowest. Actually, I made it one lower than the normal multiplier, and I'm not getting nothing. It's already 17 minutes. I haven't got nothing yet. And plus Lyft is turned on too, so I have not got nothing yet. So, the multiplier is just, if someone is really desperate just to get a ride, then yeah, they'll take that $16 instead of the $8 ride. But most likely, the way how things are looking over here, people are cheap and they want to get a cheap ride to wherever they need to be, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna accept that for their pockets. Hey, Paula. So set aside the multiplier. It just you're narrowing your chances of getting an actual ride, and that's actually how it's being played. So I don't really mess with the multiplier. The only time I could say to mess with the multiplier, which I can't do this anymore because I have school. Once I'm done with work, 2 jobs, and then I have school, like online classes. I go home. I spend about, I'll be at home by 11 o'clock, and then I'm doing stuff all until like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. So I don't really do this stuff with Uber anymore in the morning, but I will set the multiplier up to where I have it set to, I have it set it up to 1.7 on the multiplier, sometimes 2, and there's no drivers out at that time, and I'm actually getting like at $17 rides, and that's like only 5 minutes right down the road, like literally. I'm not gonna lie, I took screenshots of those moments when I was over in Berkeley, California. When I was over there in the Shattuck area, I was actually making about like not even 30 minutes yet. I made about $60, not even in 30 minutes. And that was insane. But the only time you can actually start doing that is that like around 10 p.m. at night, 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3 in the morning. And I guarantee people will accept it because there's no drivers out there, and there's not much drivers at all, to the point where they have no option. There's no more options but that one driver that's in the area that is offering a ride about 16 or 20 bucks for that one ride. They're upset about it, but if they're going to cancel on that driver, then they're going to have to wait for someone to come from Walnut Creek or even from Oakland, which is like 20-30 minutes away, and it's not going to be doable for the customers. So I mean, that's what I said. But you have to literally wait to actually get paid really, really good with Uber and Lyft. You would have to go out there at the time that everyone's sleeping. You know what I mean? Like it's 1 o'clock in the morning, it's 12 midnight, it's 2 or 3 o'clock. That's the main time that you actually start making money, because that's when people really, really need to get somewhere where they need to be, and they have no option than just to pick what your fare is. You know what I mean? So it's a tough game. I can't do that because I got school, I got 2 jobs, and I can't. I mean, I will bust out so much money if I were to do that, to be honest with y'all. But I mean, right now I'm just focusing on school because I'm trying to get my education up. I'm trying to expand my knowledge base, what I need to do, and Uber and Lyft is not always going to be there for me. So this is the path that I'm choosing to move forward in life, and I just I'm not gonna say Uber and Lyft is bad, DoorDash, Grubhub. I'm not gonna say none of those are bad. It's a really good asset to make you money. It's really good money that it will make you. It's just, it's not for me at this moment. I'm sorry, but I love doing it. That's the honest truth about that. I love doing Uber and Lyft. I love doing the delivery services. Instacart was actually pretty fun. Me and my lady would actually go to each store, and we divide the order in half, like Costco and stuff like that, or big grocery stores. We'd divide it, and I'll tell her go over here and go get all the groceries for over there, and then I go over here. We meet up in the front of the store, and then I'm just on the phone scanning every little item that she picked up and I picked up, and we meet together, and we end up chopping down the time that we're actually supposed to meet. And I mean, we make our progress very efficient and super fast, and we make fast money those days. But oh man, we ended up getting jobs. We don't got time for that anymore. So, but like I said, I love Uber and Lyft. I love to drive. That's my bio. If you were to be one of my riders and you see my bio on there, it's gonna say something about being adventurous, driving around. I love to drive, and being behind the wheel is my thing. So I mean, I'm never gonna hate on Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and Grubhub and Postmates, because it grants me the time to be on the road, my domain. I grew up driving, and I love driving. That's what I grew up to be. I grew up to be a driver, and maybe one day I might have like something really intense and fun to drive, and maybe I can take you guys with me. But that's a dream. I don't know when I'm gonna be there, but that's a for sure dream. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. Uber and Lyft. Yeah. No, but I love doing what I'm doing right now. It's really fun. I get to talk to customers. I do the same thing what I normally do when I'm driving. Hey, bro. All right, let me get to the chat. Okay. The Berkeley students will pay anything not to have to walk 5 blocks in the dark. Actually, no, it's not students, to be honest with you. It's actually people that work at businesses, and they just don't want to walk late at night to get home. They refuse to pay that extra money, but there's no more. They just want to go home, so they just accept whatever. They try to leave early in a way. Yo, Bob asks, oh, what's up, Bob? Yeah, Rick. Yeah, I did well in San Francisco between 3 and 5 a.m. Rick, if I suffer through a dead couple hours, I always soldered on to the odd good hour. Yeah, there's always that 1 hour. Eric, what's up, man? Bob S. What's up, everyone? Yeah, San Francisco is really good. I mean, right now during the COVID time, you're not gonna get anything that that intense with constant rides after rides after rides after rides. No, you're not gonna get that. Hey, I say you're gonna you're gonna be looking at yourself, scratching your head. You're like, okay, I'm driving around a little bit too much now, and I had like maybe 56 miles. Now I'm only down at uh, 38 miles left over, and I just been driving for like about a couple hours, and I haven't got nothing. Maybe I only got one, but that's about it, which is like what, $5 or $8, and that's it. And I mean, it's not really looking that good. You put some. I don't care about the wear and tear because you always can fix that. But I'm just talking about, is it really beneficial for you for that day on gas? No, not really. Including, are you making a profit for yourself? And if you're making a profit for yourself, how much you got to put off to the side for your taxes? And I don't care how much you're doing taxes and what you do with taxes. It's just me personally. I think about my taxes. I needed to get them done. And if I'm making like $200 for the day, I need to put about $50 to $100 off to the side, so for my taxes and whatever I need to pay for them and stuff like that. And then I calculate it for the rest of the week, and I said, no, I can't do Uber and Lyft like this anymore. I'm not making any profit. I'm making very slow money, so I might as well use that stress that I have on the road, trying to dodge traffic and get around people and try to avoid the headaches. Might as well put that mentality towards a job, and instead of me paying taxes, I actually get a tax return back. And they take taxes out. I'm the one who's able to choose how much of a percentage of taxes that they take out in my W-2 job. And at the end of the year, I get that back, but I get back more, like maybe $2,000 or $3,000. It's whatever. It's right now because of the COVID. I could say this: Uber Eats, DoorDash, that's a really good company right now. Everyone needs their food. Everyone needs their groceries. People got COVID. They need you to go to the store and go shop for them. It's a really good asset right now. And they need people like you guys out there, people like me, but I don't got the time to do it. You're fulfilling their orders, and they're a happy camper. You're doing Uber and Lyft, you're driving people around. What's going to happen is that, it's just going to be the typical Joe every day that needs goes to back and forth to their daytime job. It's not like how Chicago is, and how Seattle is, and San Diego, or I don't know about San Diego, but LA and San Francisco. You're living in the suburbs area, and you're picking up the riders, and you're driving like miles and miles and miles away to take them to their job, which is like a high-rise type job, or a hotel job, or whatever, or a financial job. These people are business. They eat and sleep short time. They spend long hours of work, and they need to get to point A to point B. They don't have time to have a car, so they depend on us. They don't need us anymore because of the fact that they're sitting behind their desk in their home with their children and family, or whoever, or maybe they're single. I don't care what they are. But the point is that they're working behind a computer remotely from home. They're still doing it until this day. They might have to drop in and out of their office, and you're picking them up, but it's not like how it was back in 2020 and 2019 and 18. Those are the times where you're making money. They're making money now, and they're not they're not depending on you guys, us drivers. They don't depend on it anymore because they don't need us, because they're home working. so they don't need to get up and go do it. But before it was, and you're like, oh, I'm making money. I'm driving long distance and taking them to point A to point B across the bridge and stuff like that. You got to think about it. They got money to go across the bridge. The company got the money to take them across the bridge. It's vice versa. It's either they're the one who's paying their rides, or it's the company that pays the rides for them to get them to point A to point B, because they need their brain, because the brain is very intelligent and genuine. Now they don't need that. They're working from home. The company is saving money. They're saving the money, and they know that since they're not using Uber and Lyft anymore, the company could save transportation money and put it off into their profit sharing or whatever they gotta do. That's how it works, and that's why it's so dead right now. But we're still assisting these people in a way through Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, Instacart, and that's why, and also Amazon Flex, and that's why we, the drivers, are transitioning into being delivery drivers now instead of picking up people and taking them where they need to be. That's why we're depending on not plan A anymore. Plan A was our primary, was driving around. Now we're depending on plan B, which is doing delivery. And over here in California, these people are so stressed out in their homes, and there's another service, which maybe you guys have heard this. It's called Ease. It's a marijuana delivery service, and people are hopping on board and getting paid to deliver weed to everyone's homes. That's another delivery service, which medical marijuana. So I mean, there's still a little hustle out there. You just gotta look at that delivery and the distance and whatnot, and but when it reaches midnight, you only got Denny's, IHOP, and Jack in the Box, and that's about it. The less drivers that are on the road, the more money that you're gonna make. And that's the facts. Damn, I haven't got a request yet for Uber and Lyft. Holy shit. Seriously, it's 8:46 right now. I've been talking to you guys for about 32 minutes and 40 seconds. I haven't got nothing. And why do you think I'm working at this job? I'm trying to charge my phone too. How much percent I got? I got 19% on the phone. So when it reaches 9 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and expand my time of doing work. I'm going to do it until 11. You guys just got to try to find a job that actually allows you to keep going. Just show how much work you can do, and they will keep you. They will allow you to keep staying for longer and longer. This is a quick tip. If you're going to get a W-2 job, if you already have it, congratulations. But if you're going to get a W-2 job, treat it like how you treat it like Uber and Lyft. You just can't clock out anytime you want. But you could do this. Be really cool. Well, yeah, let's scratch that. Don't be real cool. I mean, just be you. But go to work, do what you need to do, and if you keep doing what you do, then you could actually come in and do whatever you please to do, because you're putting in the work. You ain't doing nothing all day. You're sitting in your car driving around all day. I'm pretty sure you could go ahead and stand and chit chat to people. I mean, you guys are already doing it on YouTube. You're turning on the live stream and you're chit chatting for like about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours. Might as well just do the same thing and get paid hourly in all respects. But you get what I'm saying. I tried to live stream when I was doing my work inside there. I'm trying to get that going, but it's the company policy. You can't have cameras or anything inside the store and stuff. I try to swindle a little earlier, but I can't really do it. Oh my god, if I were able to live stream inside the store at the time that I was doing it, oh my gosh, you guys would have enjoyed this you would have enjoyed entertainment. people stealing from the store, people talking mad shit to other people, and it's hilarious. It's like a new episode every day. I mean, I love it. I mean, I know that it's bad that they're stealing from the store and stuff like that, but in a way, it's entertainment for me. And when they look at me, they're like, "What you looking at?" I'm like, and I'm not trying to say anything to them. I'm like, they already know that they're doing something bad. They're like, what? You can say something, you're gonna do something. You can't do nothing. And I'm like looking at them, I'm like, I'm not trying to do something. I'm not trying to do anything. You know? It just, why are you gonna steal in front of me? That's the stupid thing about it. Like, do I care if you steal? Yes, I do, because if you do it in front of me, that means I have to say, hey, what are you doing? Or, hey, I gotta say something. It's for the camera. I gotta tell them like I'm doing something. No, they want to do it in front of me, and there's some people that walk into the store and they're so stupid at stealing stuff. It's so obvious that they're stealing. It's hilarious. I'm like, if I were to steal, I could do it better than that. Well, I'm not gonna do it. It's talking about that. There's DoorDashers that come in. If for some reason their DoorDash card is not working, even though they press credit, it's like it says tender cannot be processed or something like that, and that means their DoorDash card is not working. They're like, oh, let me call DoorDash. So they call DoorDash, and then they come back and they're like, okay, they said they fixed it, and then they hit it again, and they hit credit, and then it says tender cannot be processed. I'm like, you need to contact DoorDash or cancel the order on the rider, and hopefully you get paid for that, because like I can't just be standing right here and waiting for you to fix your card, because there's like a shit tons of people behind you, and I gotta ring them up, and they're not gonna wait for you, and I got DoorDash problems, But if you got a DoorDash problem and you guys went to Walgreens before, or CVS or something like that, ask the clerk and tell them, hey, no, don't charge me for a bag, because at 10 cents, it all depends on the city, but for us over here, it's 10 cents for a bag, and 10-cent bag might mess up the whole order, and that's why it says tender cannot be processed. That's from my point. That's the employee part. That's the employee side of my side. That's what I experienced. So if you got a DoorDash order and they give you a bag, just tell them like, hey, don't charge me for a bag. This is a DoorDash order. If you charge me for a bag, there's going to be issues with the DoorDash card, because it's adding extra currency to the purchase. You get what I'm saying? You're set to whatever you're set to pick up their Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You're set to pick up their hot Cheetos. You're set to pick up their Twizzlers. You get what I'm saying? So when you go to the register and you ask for a bag, the clerk is going to charge you for a bag, which is 10 cents or 25 cents. And when that amount gets charged to that, you're adding 10 cents. It don't matter if it's 10 cents. It don't matter if it's 1 cent. You're going to have a DoorDash issue on that point. You get what I'm saying? So be sure when they give you a bag, tell them you're a DoorDash, and if they charge you for a bag, you're going to have a DoorDash problem on that part. And it's going to be because of that. It's the same thing for food stamps, People got money for the food, and if they were to swipe their card, right, they're swiping their card to pay for the food, and you give them a bag and you charge them 10 cents, the bag is not food. So it's going to say something about tender cannot be processed, and they're going to be like, wait, what? There's money on my card. How's there's no money on my card? This is all food. But there's one thing that's messed up, is that the clerk has charged them for a bag, even though it's an EBT, a food stamp card. That 10 cents will mess up everything for them. You get what I'm saying? So it has to. You still have to tell the clerk, hey, don't charge me for a bag because this is EBT. A bag is not food. Even though it's 10 cents, a bag is not food, and it's gonna mess up everything. It's the same thing like that. It's annoying, yes, especially when you have customers all the way down the aisle. It's extremely annoying. Number one, you're the customer. You're the one who messed up the whole shebang, and you're holding up the line because you're not in knowledge about that. Same thing, especially if you're a DoorDasher. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that do DoorDash have experienced a DoorDash issue, and you're at the front register, and there's a whole line behind you, and everyone's looking down at you like, "What the hell is going on? Hurry up!" You know, you don't want that. So try to avoid it with telling them, "Don't charge me for a bag," and that's the best advice I can give you guys for as door dashers, because it's, for me, it's annoying as shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm annoyed as crap because I'm on a roll of ringing up customers, and I don't want to keep making people wait, and I don't want to keep waiting on the same person. I don't want to see the same face. You know, respects, but I don't want to see your face anymore. Just move on. You know, if you're gonna be a DoorDasher and you're gonna do that stuff, it's annoying. Just make sure you're perfect. Make sure you got the right order. Take it to the register. Ask for a bag and say no charge for bag. I am a DoorDasher. That's all you need to say. That's it. Because we hate waiting, and customers hate the waiting. There's more customers than just you in the line. Remember that. There are tons of other customers than more than you in the line. All these customers will bark down your throat, and you're only one person. There's one versus 12 people. Are you gonna win? No. You're just gonna cancel the order and walk out and having your tail between your legs like a little puppy dog. You don't want that. So just keep it G like that. I'm sorry to put it that way, but hey, I work in retail and I see it from my side. So just try to keep your order in the 100 spot. And I still haven't got an Uber. I'm gonna go in and go do some more work. That's 8 hours plus 9, 10, 11, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 11 hours right there. So I'm gonna go in and clock in. That's how we're gonna do it. Throw this food away. Some more. I only had to go get some Popeyes. I was hungry. I'm back. Oh, you're so beautiful. Punch in late. Wait, punch late. Punch accepted. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching. This is Danielson the Great. About to start in and make some more money later.